Hi, I'm Rob and this is Gems of War. In this video I'm going to show my alternative team for this faction assault in the Hell Gate. The one with Tesla and stuff does work really well, and in fact I'll show it one more time and how you should run it on the higher levels. We're on level 100 now, which is still not obviously the super high levels, but we're nearly done it already. We're just halfway through stage 7 and just stage 8 to go to complete this faction assault in here. So to show this team one more time, and it is best to charge everyone up onto a Tesla at least one time, and then you get the maximum immediate damage output. Just see what drops. We can cast our Clockwork Sphinx absolutely straight away. Do it on yellow, then I get that blue match at the same time there. I'm not going to cast Tesla just yet. Give her an extra boost. Already on 329, that's not quite enough looking at the enemy, so we can cast Stink Team Assault as well, as I often call him. Now on 394, that is again, oh, that is actually just about enough now. In fact, it's easily enough. I think we're looking at the wrong numbers there. That was a bit of a weird thing, but hey ho. Too much damage is better than not enough damage. That is the way I look at it. Just go straight across. And after this one, I'll show the core team if you've got the troops required. This still should work on the later levels. You just have to work more at getting the armor boost onto Tesla first and make sure she stays protected, which is absolutely essential. Just cast that first onto purple, so it self-charges to a degree. Now we'll cast our weapon. Now we'll cast our Tink. Now we're on boost plus 423, which is more than enough. And another way to do this as well, if you want to go a slightly different route, if you've got an extra Tesla, you can take out something like Clockwork Sphinx and put in a second Tesla as well. If you're going to go the second Tesla route, I would swap out Clockwork Sphinx myself, because it is handy to have a summon in this kind of thing. If you get really unlucky and get like a death mark or something which comes in immediately on, say, the top troop, then Tink is really handy to have that summon. So if I had to swap one troop or the other, then that is definitely the one that I would do. Even though it is still a very good troop and it is just automatically self-charged. Nothing wrong with taking skulls now and again if it seems like the most sensible option. Don't need to, we could just cast this and get boosted up. But whatever you fancy, really. 329, not quite enough. We'll cast this now. Half time I don't even do the maths, so I'll just literally boost everyone up by one and then cast away. I got a summon, so we're going to have to get charged again. No need for any more armor. We've got absolutely plenty of damage now to destroy their Drake. If you feel like giving yourself more armor, you just can, just for the hell of it. Now we can use Clockwork Sphinx to get rid of red. Nearly got going. This has been a bit unlucky on the old gems, on how quickly we managed to get charged. Come on, give me blue or red. Thank you. Don't do it again. Now the mythic room. Like I say, I can't stress enough the value to have a summon in the team on these, because remember, if you lose a troop, they are gone forever for the rest of the this run. You will not get them back. Oops, wrong button. Get Tesla charged up. Cast Tink anyway. Blue looks good for Tesla. And Womp Bambalula! Womp Bamboo. Tutti Fruity. Not even going to try and do that song. Right, so again, that was a easy romp through using that team, but now I'll show the other alternate team, which is more for higher level players, because basically it's using zuul'goth and Centurion, but it is extremely fun. What we're going to do, we're going to pop in Centurion. There he goes. Centurion and zuul'goth are one of the most perfect matches in the game. It does this thing sometimes, but it won't let me scroll down. Oh, there it is. I've finally done it. It's like a really weird thing on the PlayStation. It just doesn't automatically move down to that level sometimes. You have to mess around with it a little bit. Weapon-wise, I would go for Essence of Evil, because if you're going to do this to the really high levels, you need some protection, and Essence of Evil is one of the absolute best ways of doing that. But we need a last troop. Now, if you've got Tink Steam Whistle, that is not a bad shout. Gives armor to everyone and as a summon, but basically the key to this is have someone with a summon. So I'm going to type in summon in there. And if you're a newer player and don't have many of the troops, I'm not so sure why that I'm saying that, 'cause it doesn't actually make a lot of sense, because if you've got a team that's using zuul'goth, then you're not going to be a newer player, are you? But anyway, just roll with it, and anybody with a summon basically. So I'm going to, Egg Thief is not bad, Flaming Oni is excellent. And there's no one that gives armor in quite the same way that Tink does, so that is always a good shout still. So I am just going to keep with that, I think. Emperor Nazara would be a good one as well, giving life to all allies. In fact, just to make a change, I'm going to pop that one in there. Class, I'd change this to Elementalist when you're going for those super higher levels. That Entangle and Freeze is absolutely essential. And the banner, what we got here, we're using green, red, brown, blue, not using yellow. So I'll skip yellow, see what comes up. Essence of Evil is a really important thing to get charged up nice and quickly, because that explodes gems as well, which is going to charge up the team nice and fast. But nothing too spectacular on that, to be honest. Don't want that one. That's the best out of a bad bunch so far. Don't really want minus blue on Zuul, but it's not, doesn't matter that much, because Centurion, if you can get it charged up nice and quickly, it's not going to make any difference. Yeah, none of these are absolutely perfect, to be honest, so far. Wow. That's pretty good. So if you go for something like this, then rather than, you know, we've got the Elementalist class, so we're going to entangle, freeze, stun, etc. anybody when we get a 4 match. But with this, if you get Centurion up nice and quickly, we're not going to have any worries whatsoever getting Zuul charged up. All right, so I'll show you how this one works. Centurion's up already, and there's no need to take these skulls, because when we do this, we've got automatic devour, which was quite lucky. You can do that if you want to, there's no real need to. We've got Zuul, we can just kill someone outright, and yeah. That was ludicrous. Ludicrously easy. Centurion and Zuul, one of the absolute matches made in heaven in this game. There's almost no finer duo that work so well hand in hand for me. It's almost as if Centurion was made to be paired with zuul'goth entirely. It's that good. And because we've got the enchant going, it won't take long for our Essence of Evil to be up either. Now we can cast Zool and the most dangerous enemy. The most dangerous one will be for me the one that's not entangled. We can use Essence of Evil to put loads of effects on the first enemy, explode loads of gems and get mana. Now looking to get Centurion charged up one last time, but no brown or red is immediately available. They've died of death mark, so if Zool and Centurion don't get you, then Essence of Evil will. So it's like win-win. Pure evil is this team. And when you get to the really high levels where, you know, the enemy's hitting super hard, then you want to get Essence of Evil charged up as quickly as possible and get that first troop affected by all those negative status effects, which we can do pretty easily now as a little demonstration. You can just throw Essence of Evil on the first troop. Obviously these aren't particularly dangerous at the moment. Cast Zool, whoever you think is most dangerous. Half time you don't bother with the 4 matches because you can do it now because you're going to kill that enemy. But half the time it's more beneficial to leave the skulls there because when you cast Centurion, it converts those skulls to ×2 wild cards, which feeds Zool in a massive way. And that is the idea. You leave the skulls there to feed Zool basically. Should have got red then actually. That worked out okay though. Let's get rid of them. Use skulls to feed Zool. Bye to you at the bottom and you. And I think you might as well go too. Ciao. Super easy, but only if you've got Zool and Centurion. Right, so I make this video nice and short. That'll probably do for this one. That's literally all you got to do, and it is super straightforward. Remember to collect your rewards at the end. Only got a few more to go before I've done the complete stage 8. And there it is. There's the super duper team for dealing with the harder levels, but the Tesla team will still get you a extremely long way. In fact, it will still take you all the way, I think, on this, but it'll just take a little bit longer. Like I say, and there is the option as well to swap out probably Clockwork Sphinx for a second Tesla if you have one. You can double up on that damage then, which is another good way to go. But there's the video. If you enjoyed it, found anything useful, then be sure to smash that like and subscribe button because it really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now. Let's see what I got quick. Orb of Growth. Give me my Orb of Growth. You know it's going to be Orb of Growth, don't you? You know it. No! Got another Orb of Wisdom to add to my ever-growing collection. Anyway, until next time.